Hi, so I've taken a long hiatus from making any videos, and I just wanted to say I'm back, and that I kind of put the weaving and spinning of the black Shetland for a Viking dress on hold. It was getting a little too overwhelming, and I just needed a big, huge break from it. So, in order to kind of keep everyone up to date, I decided to make a few videos. Today, I'm going to talk about spindle spinning in hand. It's probably one of my more favorite ways to spin. It's very relaxing and therapeutic for me personally. Um, so, the other day while I was surfing YouTube, I saw a video of a woman that decided to do 100 days of spindle spinning, and that really intrigued me. So, and I was like I think 2 years old of a video, and I was like, well, I may be a little late to the party, but let's go ahead and give it a go. So, what I'm going to be doing is spinning on one of my spindles for half an hour each day for 100 days. And I want to see how much I can accomplish in that amount of time and how much yardage and so on. I don't think there's really an end goal for the wool that I spin. Um, but I think it'll be fun and it'll be interesting. And I'm going to start off by spinning some of the projects, aka wool, that I already have prepared and had started spinning on my spindle and kind of put to the side. Um, I think I have, let's see, one, two, three, four different types of wool that I already have started but not finished. And anyone that knows me well knows I have some major ADHD type tendencies, and I get bored easily with things, and so I kind of move on to something else. And that's just how I work. So I figure, okay, I'll go ahead and finish some of these wool projects up while spinning on my spindles. And half an hour a day is super attainable. Even if I'm working overtime, I can still accomplish it. So, this is the first one I'm going to start with. This is a Shetland fleece. And I actually have gotten most of it spun up. And I've been working on now binding like a hooded capelet. It goes to about right here. And I've gotten from about right here to about halfway up the neck, and so I'm going to start making the hood now. And I need to get this done to make sure I have enough yarn to make said capelet. So, for anyone that doesn't know, this is how I spin in hand. It's like a medieval style, I suppose. All of my, well, not all of them, but most of my distaffs are just branches from the yard that I have sanded down. Like this one, I made a little point to it and then indented it here so that the ribbon would stay on it. And how I do it is I twiddle, is what it's called. The spindle itself is from, I believe, Hershey Fiber Arts on Etsy. I have quite a few of her spindles and I absolutely love them. This one, I have a bunch of the whirls that she has made, but this specific one is actually a long time ago. I used to do glass lamp work. I guess that's what it's called, lamp work. It's not blowing, but it's lamp work. And so this is one of the beads I had made out of borosilicate glass, and it fits perfectly on the spindle. I have another one somewhere in the house, and So sometimes I use those. I have a couple other ones that I have that are lighter. I have two whorls that I made in a class for making pottery. It was not like on a wheel or anything. It's like oh, how would you put it? Kind of like building, clay building, I suppose. You know, we made a bunch of different things, and that was one of the things that I decided to try to make, and they work okay. I mean, you know, it's kind of, it was just fun to try to make something, and that would be useful for me. I also have a few spindles from the Dancing Goats. I like those ones too, but by far the ones from Hershey Fiber Arts are my favorite. They are nice and lightweight. I have some slight arthritis in my hands over the years, so that makes a huge difference for me. You know, the heavier ones can sometimes be a little unwieldy for me to work with. And yeah, so I like the lightweight spindles. They're not big, as you can see. They're I mean, they're not tiny or anything, but this is what I like to use the most. I do have a couple other distaffs, which I'm sure you will see throughout the 100 days. And I made some wool bats the other day from a fiber grab bag that I ordered because I thought it would be fun to spin some out of the ordinary wool for me, because I usually stick to natural colors. I don't really dye. I've tried dyeing, you know, I've done some natural dyeing with goldenrod and a couple other things. The goldenrod probably worked the best. It turned out like a buttery yellow. Some people have gotten it to where it's nice, a really nice yellow, but mine was more like a butter, which was kind of cool. You know, it was a nice white fleece, and it turned out butter, so, you know, and I still have yet to spin all of that up. That's my biggest issue, is I get excited about a project, and then I kind of peter out with it, you know, for lack of a better way of putting it. So I figure if I have lots of different colors to spin, and so it'll feel like different projects and not get overwhelming for me. So my plan is I will upload one video a week with kind of a compilation of the different days of my half hours of spinning. And no, they won't be a half an hour each. I'll just put little snippets of me spinning. Some of it may be talking, some of it may just be just me spinning. If you have any comments or questions, or you would like to join along, please feel free. And have a great day. Thank you.